Hello everyone, it's me again, Randy. Thank you to those who watched my first video. 20 years ago, I loved to write. I wrote short stories, plays from my church, scripts, articles. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save them because I don't have a computer during that time. I was able to save these two articles, the one I shared yesterday, and this one that I will share with you today. This one I wrote 18 years ago, 2 years after I wrote the first one. I called this one Space. When you look at the meaning of the word space in the dictionary, you'll find that it pertains to several definitions and uses. In friendships or relationships, however, what does the word space mean? Why do some people need space? Is this really necessary in a relationship? Is it the simpler way to end a relationship or a euphemism for the more painful word goodbye? The other term for the word space when I checked the thesaurus is freedom. I guess the word freedom is clearer and easier to understand as the true meaning of space. Giving space in a relationship could lead to two things. This is my opinion. First, it could strengthen the friendship, and second, it could weaken the friendship. Which of the two you think will happen first or second? If you are in this situation at the moment, what do you think will happen to the friendship or relationship? You will hope for the first one, right? Personally, I don't like this idea. I have the tendency to give space for a long period of time or even forever. Of course, I am not saying that it is always the result. To some people, space is beneficial to the friendships. To others, it's not. If the friendship died because of this space, rejoice, for at least you knew what kind of friend or friendships you have. Though it's painful, very painful, especially if you have learned to love the person the way you love yourself. On the other hand, if the friendship survives in spite of the space, rejoice and be glad, for you and your friends have won the battle. That's just me. That's just me. This is my opinion. I don't like it. But then I realized that it's not just me. I hate it and I don't want to give space in the friendship. But what can I do if my friend loves it or it's the other way around? What could happen? It is definitely a sure space. You and your friend will end up arguing and trying to make the friendships better, doing everything to survive, avoid giving space, but eventually ended up spaced apart. A sad thing. Why am I telling this? Am I in favor of space or not? I believe space is important if you really give some space in a relationship. If the friendship becomes stronger, good. If it dies, this is still good. Whatever the result, space is beneficial. There are just some painful things along the process. But whatever those painful things are, leave it to God. God will provide a new friend, a better one. Who knows if it will still be your friend whom you dearly love? Or perhaps God is telling you, I am the best friend that you've been longing for. I can open my arms wide open to embrace you and accept you for what you are. I will remember your shortcomings no more, and I'll be here for you to help you have a better future. Now, at this present pandemic, space is different. It's called social distancing or physical distancing. I prefer physical distancing better than social distancing. Social involves being apart of, and we don't want to get away from it, right? We are required to put some space to each other. This time, there's no doubt that this is beneficial, not just to you, but to your best friends, your longtime friends, your wife or husband, your children, your parents and siblings, your nieces and nephews, your co-workers. Everyone in the planet is being required to stay home. This is not for selfish reasons, but for our own safety. God is still sovereign. I keep saying that God is in control, and I strongly believe that He knows what's going on. We probably could not fully understand why this is happening, but this situation helps us to be much closer to God. God is telling us something. Always remember that. He is a loving God, and He will remain faithful to us. Just continue to trust Him and obey Him. Hang in there, my friends. We are all in this together. Until next time, brothers and sisters, bye for now.